you really buried issues that you really haven't uncovered or resolved. It's just a soda just waiting to bust. And whenever it's tapped into, it bursts. And then you wonder, like, why did I react that way over something so small? You don't know yourself. You got to get to know yourself. You got to dig deep, go under the surface. That's difficult. But we still going. It don't get no easier. See, next you got to accept yourself. See, once you get to know all that mess, then you got to accept it. So not only do you uncover all of the mess down there, and there's some good in there too, but we all praise the good. Well, that's not the problem. We good with the good. It's the bad. See, we gotta get to the weaknesses, the insecurities, the fears. Then we gotta get to know them. Then we gotta accept them. And guess what, people? It don't get no easier. Because next you gotta love it. So you gotta first get to know yourself. You must then accept yourself. Oh, then you gotta love yourself. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Hey, listen, y'all, it's all of us. I'm not excluded. It's all of us. But after you go through that process, you're on your way. And at this point, then you can truly give yourself and be truly effective. Because now you got to the garbage. You got to the root of all of the garbage. Because see, the truth is that whatever you don't disclose on your own and get to know and accept, you will be exposed. And it's never at the right time. And it's always worse than you ever envisioned. But you had an opportunity to do it yourself. So I'm telling you right here today that it's never too late to get it right. So get to know yourself, accept yourself, love yourself, and then you can truly and freely give yourself and be effective. But we still go on. Down your 50% there on your foundational piece. Here's the other 50, right? See, we all have problems, strengths, and weaknesses. Everybody. Steve Jobs had them too. Barack got them. Oprah got a therapist on speed dial, I guarantee you. See, so the truth of the matter is this. See, we have to understand and redirect how we view problems, strengths, and weaknesses. And I'm going to tell you how this probably going to trick y'all out, right? See, most of us, this is what we do. Well, let me define what they are first. Problems are those abrupt things that happen in your life that we have no control over. That's why I say don't try to control your life. It's a waste of time. So these are the things, lock yourself out of the house, the car accident, the hidden fees that come every month that we never anticipate. See, those are problems. See, you got to adjust to those or they'll bury you. See, so that's what problems are, those abrupt changes that just happen that we don't anticipate, that we have to adjust and adhere to. All right, strengths, I mean, we all know those, right? These are the things that you're good at without even really trying. This is just what you're good at, your natural abilities. That's your strengths, okay? Now, your weaknesses are this. Your weaknesses are the opposite of your strengths. Your weaknesses are those things that you're just not good at. Even though you tried, you done thought like, okay, I've dissected it in my mind so much, this time it's not going to happen. Well, listen, if it's happened for the last 20 years of your life, then odds are it'll probably happen again. So don't fake yourself out. That's called self-deception. That's the worst thing you can do. So understand and accept your weaknesses as part of getting to know and accepting yourself. But most of the time what we do is this, we promote our strengths. Because we want to feel good about ourselves. And we want people to feel good about us. We're all the same in that aspect. There's nothing wrong with it. But it's all about growing, right? Y'all came to Men's Fit so y'all can grow, right? So y'all can get it right. Y'all knew it was some elements that y'all needed to add to y'all game. So that's why y'all are part of Men's Fit, right? Promoting your strengths doesn't equate to growth, and this is why. If it's your strength, then you're already pretty proficient at it. Probably like 80, 85% proficient because you're strong at it already. So because we're human beings, we can't become perfect. No, that's too big for us. We're mortal. So let's say the roof is 95% that we can obtain. If you're already at 80, 85%, where's the growth? Oh, you got 10%. You're going to waste your time on that little window when you got all these weaknesses over here at 10 and 15%. that you can build on, that you can really grow on, because it's about growth. I mean, if I'm wrong, say, listen, Mark, sit down, because we're not about growth. But I mean, I'm thinking y'all part of Men's Fit because y'all want to get better. Y'all want to grow. So listen, this is how you grow. Stop promoting your strengths. Promote your weaknesses. Because guess what? We all have them. This is what we do in life, right? We walk around on tightrope, scared to get our weaknesses exposed. This is crazy. This is what most people walk around in society today out of fear of getting a one or two little weaknesses exposed. You got all this whole pie sitting here, and this one little slice, you don't even want to eat the pie because that one little slice look bad. And you starving. And you starving. Just so that one piece don't get exposed. Does that make sense to you? Listen. Once you can accept and embrace your weaknesses, it's no big deal no more, because you understand that everybody has weaknesses. See, we get caught up in it's only me, no one else knows. Oh man, I can't let them see this. What are they gonna think of me? This thing. What? People all got weaknesses. All of us got issues. You know, so embrace your weaknesses, get better from your weaknesses, build on them, and that's the other part of solidifying your foundation. One part is getting to know yourself, accepting yourself, loving yourself, then you can freely give yourself. And the other part is understand how to categorize problems, strengths, and weaknesses. It's no big deal to keep promoting your strengths and stuff because there's no growth in that. Accept and embrace your weaknesses, promote those because you got such a big window to improve and grow from. Getting back to the wise people. This is why they don't have to try to predict life. Because they're confident in themselves, because they've done the hard work to get to that point. So that's why you hear the phrase, I'm sure you guys heard phrases, the loudest people in the room are the people that's not the smartest. And I know a lot of you have heard that and you thought like, not necessarily, you sound pretty smart to me, right? And then they say the people that don't talk as much are the smartest. And I know you probably thought, like, how you know they smart? They sit over there quiet. Well, the truth of the matter is this. When you truly embrace yourself and understand your weaknesses, your strengths, your issues, and you've accepted them, and this is who you are, you don't have to always promote your agenda. You're on another level now. See, promoting your agenda is when you don't know yourself. So you try to project an image so everyone else can perceive you a certain way. No. But that's not what the smart people do. That's not what the wise people do. Because they've done the hard work, and they continue to do the hard work. It's a continuous process. Didn't I tell you in the beginning, listen, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So wise people, instead of always promoting their agenda, you know what they do? They sit back and watch everybody else's agenda. I mean, that's much, it makes sense to me. Less work, you know, you don't have to put yourself in the equation. I'm just sitting here peeping all y'all agendas. And I'm just waiting on my pitch. I'm just waiting on my pitch. Because see now, because I've truly accepted myself and I understand myself and I'm not afraid to have my weaknesses exposed because I understand everybody has them, I don't have to continue to push my agenda. So now I just sit back and position myself accordingly. See, the true thing, people, is this. You must first get uncomfortable before you get comfortable. See, the state you're in right now, the position you're in right now, is only the fruits from your labor that you've laid down years ago. See, it's a delay on the gratification in life. You don't get yours right away. You do the work first and you get yours later. See, so don't get discouraged because right now you're like, for 2 months I've been going out looking for jobs. For 6 months, for a year, I don't got a job yet. You know, I've been going hard. I've been trying to be a father to my kids for all these years and it still ain't break yet. The mom's still doing this to me. Victim, victim, victim. Me. Crying. Listen, the bottom line is this. It's nothing new under the sun. The bottom line is you get what you earn in life. You get what you earn. And the reason you're in that predicament because that's the work you put out to get there. But it's never too late to get it right. It's never too late to get it right. See, so what you got to understand is this. Instead of crying and whining and turning into the person that keep falling down after they trying to building their house with wood, now you complaining and discouraging people that's trying to get in the game and elevate. Instead of being that person, understand that your life is just a mirror of your efforts. that you've done in the past.